We are supposed to factor the polynomial by removing the common monomial factor. Now this is a polynomial, and it's made up of 3 terms. You can see the 3 terms right here. Terms are separated by pluses or minuses. So there's the pluses separating our 3 terms. Now to factor this, factoring means you are trying to figure out what times what would be equal to this polynomial. So we want to look for a common factor that would be in all 3 of these. So I notice that there is an x to the first in all 3 of those terms. So I'm going to put an x and then a really big parentheses, an x out the front. Now I want to ask myself, x times what is going to give me this x to the 5th? Well, it would be x to the 4th, because x to the first times x to the 4th is x to the 5th. That reviews our exponent rules. When you're multiplying things with the same base, like we are here, x to the first times x to the 4th, you can just add those exponents. So x to the first times x to the 4th is x to the 5th. Okay, then we'll just copy down the plus that we have here. So plus, and now we have to think x times what is x to the 4th. Well, again, using our exponent rules, we see x to the 3rd times x to the 1st would be x to the 4th. And then we still have a plus here that we can bring. And now we have to think x times what is this x right here? Well, x times 1 is x. You have to be careful. Don't get tripped up and just leave that blank. It's x times 1 gets us back to this x right here. So our factorization is x times the parentheses x to the 4th plus x to the 3rd plus 1. Now, you may have heard this word factoring before, or factor, if you were in elementary school and you did factor trees.